First off, we should have low-key started the whole podcast with this. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree.
We honestly should have.
Rest in peace, Take Keith. Let's start with Oliver Tree first. Ricky, I know you were a bigger fan than most.
Yeah, dude. Especially the 2020 era. That was a big heyday for him. Ugly is Beautiful album era. That's when I really found him and really started liking his music and shit. And I was like, damn, this guy's fucking different and weird. It's like, is that his real hair? The craziest part of it all, at the end of the day, is me and Holly had plans to see him at Red Rocks and we never bought those tickets. And that's been the biggest regret. I don't know. I can't remember what the reason was that we didn't.
Well, actually, I remember because Oliver Tree and Logic had a battle for that date at Red Rocks.
No, so this was even before that. This was his first ever Red Rocks date, and it was years ago. Yeah, it was years ago.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So and then we just never bought the tickets, and we were like, ah.
Well, you're a dick.
I know.
You could have probably saved him. If you would have had your extra $80, he probably would have not been.
He might have been alive today.
He would have been in Portugal.
Well, it would have been $110. So you imagine how much that would have saved him.
And then with inflation, that low key could have been a whole Bitcoin by now.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, bro. To go out like that, I'm like, holy fuck.
Let's talk about it. So for the people that don't know, Oliver Tree, who is an American musician, he recently passed away.
Very alternative, very different type of music that you've never heard before.
Very
groundbreaking.
No one can ever, groundbreaking, really. He changed a lot of stuff.
He recently passed away, I think maybe a week ago, in Brazil.
Sunday.
2 helicopters collided over a car junkyard or something like that.
An electric car, they take them apart there.
Okay, an electric car scrapyard. And what's really eerie about this is maybe 2-3 weeks before, he put out a video that we'll watch here saying that, was it Atlantic Records? Atlantic would not let him put out this album, this masterpiece of an album that he's been working so hard on.
For years.
That he traveled across the entire world to create. They wouldn't let him put it out.
Yes,
and then he put it out. He left their label, put it out, dies.
Yeah, bro.
That's an insane timeline.
It is an insane timeline.
It is very spooky.
I'll go to his Instagram.
That is kind of a wild timeline. Regardless, it sucks, bro.
That's also a very common thing, especially now though in the industry with artists, wanting to go independent and their labels basically using them up and then not backing them up. And that's basically what that was he had this new album and they weren't pushing it, they weren't promoting it, they weren't putting any investment into him because he the reason he got so big in the first place was because how he promoted himself on the internet and social media. And
internet for sure.
Also his alternative, his style, I say the same thing. I got into him on the Ugliest album, and the fucking Hurt was the first song I heard, and
great song. I mean? That was my favorite
because that was right during COVID when we were just stuck inside, just listening to people who were killing it on social media, were really making an impact, and I resonated with him right away because it was just so undefinable almost as a genre, what he was doing.
It was something so new for the time going on.
Just super alternative.
It's almost rock, almost hip hop.
Then he raps too.
Yeah. It's and he's just so what's the word? Eccentric and quirky. He just did it. He wasn't trying to be cool. He was just trying to he had the bowl cut, his little jumpsuits.
He's trying to be himself.
That's why his album's called Ugly is Beautiful. Deadass. He fucking. Yo, that was one of his big messages. Doesn't matter what you fucking look like. You're beautiful too.
Every fucking
look at me, motherfuckers. Type shit.
I'm different, and
that's why
I
he's
don't
a
care.
goofball. That's why he's And a lot of people that said they were really good friends with him. A lot of people in music like Diplo and all these. He was huge in EDM. He was instilled. He actually started and opened for Skrillex when he was younger.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
He started making
Skrillex.
dubstep. Started making fucking dubstep.
He said Skrillex.
No, I didn't.
I swear to God, you did.
Play the tape.
Play it.
Yo, Keely, play the tape, please.
Skrillex.
Yeah.
Dude, look, they took off the video of him calling out his label. It's no longer on his platform.
He probably took it down.
Well,
He's
I remember
dead. What the
watching
fuck?
that when it
was
first
already
came
on
out,
there?
too.
Yes, it was on his Instagram.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
I saw it. It's no longer there.
Well, that's kind of weird.
But this is it.
I didn't get to see it.
All right, here it is right here. Deryk, what were you going to say? You want to speak it before I...
Oh, I was just saying, I remember seeing that when he had posted it, because I follow him on Instagram, and I remember him talking about it, and I was all sad. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, we need some new Oliver Tree.
This went viral.
I mean, Atlantic is, again, one of the most evil and big record labels out there.
That's the one Lil Peep. That's Lil Peep, Pop
Universal,
Smoke.
Sony,
Yeah.
It's I
think they were signed to it. But let's double check.
These are evil corporations, let's not forget.
Oop, oop, oop.
The scenes has been nothing short of a nightmare. I have no marketing budgets for music videos, no digital ad spend. Nobody really cares in the building, it seems like. I made a lot of money for Atlantic Records, and they don't seem to remember that. I have gotten no support. They forgot to ingest multiple songs into the system, which means the songs didn't come out. I had a Valentine's Day breakout song that didn't even get released because someone forgot to put it in. I don't really understand how that's possible. I've made them tens of millions of dollars, but they don't remember that. Music is owned by them. The remainder of the music will not be coming out. I will always continue to make music. Thank you for everyone who's supported me. I can't wait to release more music at some point at a later time, but for now, there is nothing on the horizon. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. Thank you.
It is a crazy coincidence that Oliver Tree ended up.
Damn.
And then the album comes out, I think, like, let's see if that post is on there. His Instagram has changed, bro. This is not the same shit I was scrolling.
Yeah, they switched it up a lot.
Yeah, it's not the same
Are you
shit.
serious?
Yeah.
I wonder if his TikTok looks the same, because it was posted on TikTok, too.
He was posting in Brazil, like here he is in a Brazil jersey. Oh, here he is. Like, this is his shit within Brazil. This is where he dies.
No, there was another one of him, like, kicking
In a
ball
motorcycle.
and kicking a ball into a net with a Brazilian wearing
Yeah.
a jersey and everything. All of those were up. See, I want to see if they're on TikTok now, because if they are, that means they're slacking. But
That's weird.
I know they were on TikTok.
Damn. That's wild. To go out like that, too, bro. But I get it happens, though. Like, because this isn't the first time two helicopters ran into each other in the air.
Well, I mean,
Sadly. You know, it's happened many times before. So, it happens more than it should.
no,
like, what the
no,
fuck,
no.
bro?
Don't overplay it like helicopters be running into each other every day. That's fucking...
I'm
First
not
off,
saying it. That's not what I said.
You just said it happens often.
I just said it happens before. I did not say it's often.
Name me one person that died like that.
Kobe.
No, that was one helicopter in a windstorm.
Well, it counts as two.
You're an idiot.
What?
It counts as two.
No.
Windstorm, helicopter. There's two things, two factors.
It was a windstorm, and that
Helicopter, two factors.
How the fuck does that happen?
Both in the air.
How do you get that close and not notice?
Well, okay.
No.
Well, I'm gonna give my side of the story.
Dummies.
This just from the outside looking in. I know people from Brazil. It's very fucking corrupt. Like, if you got the bread, you can get anything. If you could get a helicopter there, you know, it's like Mexico, bro. It's like you could get shit there that you're not supposed to have. So if you just acquire a helicopter and just learn how to fly it and are drunk, that's your bad.
But it was the middle of the day. People have
It was-
videos of it. It was daylight out.
It was middle of the day, actually. You're right.
There's literally fucking video.
And
of
if
it,
he's an artist, I doubt he's drinking in broad daylight.
No, but it's like-
especially if he's down there
But there's
touring and
there's millionaires that just have small planes. I knew a guy growing up, Brock DiVincenzi, that had a plane. He would just take bitches in, and
Shout out.
and that's how he would like take them on first dates. This guy would just take bitches in planes,
Damn, we're losers, bro.
and it's like, bro, you don't have to like, I don't know, you're not. It's not the geniuses that have pilot licenses. It's regular people.
Well, it's even at that point, it's not even on the pilot. That's on air traffic control, because that shit is supposed to be heavily regulated. Like you said, if any,
They ain't
Dick
got
and
no air
Harry's
traffic
just
control
flying,
there.
flying a helicopter, then that's the problem, because like you have to have strict paths. You're supposed to follow certain altitudes, trajectories. So like if people are just out there, that's not even really like on the it's on the pilots, but
There's no traffic control.
It's air traffic control, because there's fucking thousands
like
of planes in the air, helicopters every day, and it's honestly a miracle that it doesn't happen more often if you think about it.
Well, no.
This was an illegal taxi though. Like
Well-
this was like a fucking straight up illegal helicopter taxi.
And you got
This
that's what
motherfucker ain't got no.
differentiate it.
That's what I'm saying. Then that's the problem, is because it's not like air traffic. Like, oh, you have a fucking, this is your route. This is where you're supposed to fly. There's other helicopters gonna be.
This is
going
a
this way.
joyride.
Yeah. So it's like in the sky.
Well,
the
yeah,
sky
it's-
don't work that way.
it's definitely obvious it's just two people who happen to have helicopters flying. Because if it's right next to a junkyard, then
All right, who do you think fucked up? The pilot that had Oliver Tree in it, or the lone pilot that was in his
Well, they
helicopter?
both fucked up because I don't want.
Yeah, they
I don't want
both
to be.
did
I
fuck
don't want
up,
to be
you're not wrong.
insensitive, but when I'm driving on the highway and I saw the video, I put it on Street Champs actually. Look how clear the day is. Look how fucking like perfectly non-cloudy the day is. When I'm driving on the highway, I can see for almost a football field and a half.
yeah.
I could fucking see an airplane or
How
a
do you
helicopter
get
coming
that
towards
close?
me. Unless you're coming from down and you just.
My thing is like, yeah, the angle that it looked like when they did crash, I was like,
So I posted it on Street
it looked
Champs.
bad, bro.
I don't know if I want to show this on YouTube.
Yeah, don't show the
like,
screen.
It's a bloody. It's not bloody. It's like a mess. But it looks like a regular day.
Well, no, someone else got a different video of someone
Of the actual plane of the
of them
helicopter
actually
going down.
colliding
Yeah.
and going down.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I know I saw it on Instagram.
It's
But-
on Twitter. You can find it on
It
Twitter.
actually it looks pretty cloudy actually.
Well, I only
But
seen the
still.
one where it shows it like right after. Like I haven't actually seen one of the actual collision.
I've
or
seen.
whatever
Yeah,
that led
they
up to
dropped
it.
the collision. That was the first one
I
I
don't
seen.
want to see
Actually,
the collision.
it's really far away. It's like
Or-
fucking little. You know, it's like small, but you could see what happens.
You can definitely see it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
If it was an inside job, that is like so fucking scary for little kids who want to grow up and be famous musicians, famous rock stars. That this is what you have to look forward to. That if you have a difference in ideas,
The industry
you're
might
gonna
take it out.
You're gonna die. That's honestly, I would just be a fucking doctor or a lawyer, or a trash person.
Right?
Fuck going to being a musician. That's scary as fuck. I'd rather live to 72 than die at 32, just because
So
I want to be a rapper.
So you think that that's what it is, like the conspiracy shit, like it had something to do with all that's going on with his record label?
Well,
and
I'm
all
not
that?
saying it is. I'm saying it's a strange timeline. It's a strange series of
It's a very
events.
It is
strange
kind of
time.
Yeah,
yeah.
of how
The
things
timing's
happen.
wild.
The timing's wild, but
And
I
Big
don't know.
2-6, you can't get shit past nobody.
He
no more.
leaves
So-
he leaves his record, goes by for like a month, is in Brazil touring, going to all these places, finally decides to drop his album that he wasn't going to drop because they wouldn't let him. And then like 4 or 5 days later he dies.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
I don't know though. Like I think that's just all coincidental because, I mean, he's a big artist, but on the scale that they would take like a conspiracy. Because like, what are you even gonna do? You're gonna like pay the other helicopter
Drop
to
it in
kamikaze and do it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think it's just all very coincidental with the timeline. Like I think it's unfortunate, but I don't think there's any conspiracy to it. Honestly, like
3 months.
I don't
Two.
buy that.
April.
Yeah, like not even 3 months.
I mean, Deryk. In a perfect world, I would like to agree with you, but like he just said, he made them millions and millions of dollars.
He was a very, very successful.
He was huge.
If you're gonna battle me for your what do they call it? Your masters, it might just be easier to take you out. It's cheaper to take you out.
But there's artists that have already done that, like, and like are like didn't Drake just go independent and leave Universal? And so like,
I think he has a sub label under
See, because
Universal.
that's the thing, bro. What's sad with this whole Oliver Tree shit and like that they owned all the music, and then that now that he's dead, guess who gets all the fucking money, man? Unless he really signed that shit signed his will away and like all his shit away to get his money paid to rising artists. I seen that.
Yeah, you saw the Will
But
fiasco.
I don't know if it was fully like set through.
stone,
That was
yeah.
just something he said.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was set in stone yet. He said he had a foundation for it, but I don't know if it's up yet. I had never heard.
It was called like
I didn't look into
Oliver
it.
Tree's
obviously.
Money Fund for Silly Artists or some shit like that. It was,
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
a funny name.
well, and that's also something that
So Atlantic gets all that money.
when you go into a record
he's dead.
contract, like that's how it is. Like they own
Yeah, it is
your
how it is.
masters. But a lot of artists, they buy their masters at some point. They make enough money to where they're able to buy their masters back from the label.
Yeah.
And that's happened with many artists. So I don't think this is
But-
like a one-off thing.
But they've done artists like this allegedly throughout history. Most notably, Michael Jackson. He bought the fucking the Warner Brothers catalog with the Beatles or whatever. They printed him out to be a child rapist. If you ask, I've been catching glimpses of the new documentary, not the movie. The movie's great. I'm talking about the documentary that just came out on Netflix. All of the Jacksons are like, no, that's such bullshit. Like he did not do any of that. You know, and I'm conflicted because for a while I was on the Jacksons side of let's hang this man. Like that man deserves everything he got, bro. Like, but now I don't know. This is not. It's a repeated thing.
I mean, I don't know though. Like I could see it, but that just seems crazy, especially because Oliver Tree, like if you're going to be a record label and make that example of someone, like Oliver Tree is big, but he's also like more of a niche artist to where like, is that like
Super
the example?
alternative.
Yeah, like he's huge in his own realm, but like there's a lot of people who don't know who he is. And so it's
Alternative is the new mainstream. The mainstream is gross to people now, right or wrong.
I agree, but like I'm just saying, like he's not like on that level where like like everybody knows who Drake is or Kanye, but like how many people compared to that are gonna know all
The
the
haircut.
Tree?
People know him from the haircut, bro. I swear.
He was just huge on social media himself.
People know
Not even
this
the
fool.
music. He was making bread off social media himself.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He
Like,
was a master of social media, and that's where he like really, was able to profit in his music and get it out there. So, but I don't know. It's just I loved his music. He was one of my favorite artists, and it's sad. And I mean, he lived a great life. I mean, at least that's the plus in it. Like, he literally before he died, at least he got to see all 7 continents, the 82 countries.
He did.
So
He at least got to see the whole
He
world.
did more. Like, it's a tragic, and he got cut down way before his time. But at least he got to do more than most people will ever do in their lifetime.
Their
for
entire
sure.
life.
Most
In their
people
entire
never leave-
generation's
yeah,
lifetime.
Most people never leave their
So
hometown.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
bro.
did the most, and it's sad because not only like as a person to his family, respect and all that to everybody who was his family and who knew him, but like as fans, like just knowing, not to be like, it's like a weird take on it, but it's like just knowing because this is a human being who lost their life, but then you're also like, man, we're never gonna hear how much great music and artistry like this person could have made, like. Just so many artists. Like I remember when Idea died back in the day. Like he was always one of my
R.I.P.
favorite artists.
Idea
And it's just like
Idea and
know,
abilities.
So there's
is
too many
I was
to
thinking
name.
Pop Smoke. When
Yeah,
Pop Smoke died,
Idea,
I was like literally.
Juice
Idea.
WRLD,
That was my favorite
Lil
rapper.
Peep. All these artists who were
Chester
in their prime.
Bennington.
Yeah, Chester Bennington. And you just think like how much amazing music they would be making now. Even like if you want to
Mac
take it
Miller.
back to-
Selena,
Mac
fool.
Miller,
Selena, bro.
Selena.
Selena would be on top of the world right now. I truly, fully believe that.
How like
really
Tupac,
do.
if Tupac and Biggie were still alive, like
Nah,
what
Tupac
kind
would
of
be
shit.
lame right now if he was still alive.
But that's always the like question is like what would be happening if they were still
I was like, bro, you
would
know,
they
get
be
so mad at me.
relevant? Would they still be, what would be their take on society right now? Because like these are people who had brilliant minds and takes on society in their own time. And it's like that shit just carries through generations. So
Facts.
Rest in peace, Alien Boy. That shit's sad, man.
And
Lost a good one.
and you know what's crazier? It just followed up. Take Keith, bro. Nobody knows how he died. Let's Google that.
Oh yeah,
Take Keith was found dead in his home.
damn, and no one knows how he died. Just dead. Just dropped dead.
Let's see.
R.I.P. Take Keith. I didn't know him that heavily, but he was on a lot of songs,
Bro, hella Drake songs.
Hella Drake
For
songs
sure. Sexy Red. Lots of Sexy Red songs. Just unresponsive in his apartment after conducting a welfare check. Cause of death is unclassified.
Damn, that sucks.
No
bro.
foul play. He made Sicko Mode.
Dude, he made Sicko Mode. Damn.
Man.
He even produced for Beyonce.
I mean, it sucks that, two famous, awesome musicians die at the same time.
Pharrell,
Kind of
dude, what
overshadowed
the fuck?
by each other.
They say that shit comes in threes.
Don't say that.
It does, bro.
Who's next?
If you like this video, you're gonna love this one. Click here to keep watching.